Aren't you tired of fighting yourself? Aren't you? Exhausted? Tired? Come on. Come on. Time for some rest. Hi, my name is Daryl Phillips, and this is Bipolar Perspective, presented to you by Noir Apologia Gaming. And we're going to talk about something very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to say something out of my mouth, and then I'm going to explain what I mean. Stop fighting yourself. That's what the subject today is. Stop fighting yourself. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, is there anything in your life that you secretly have just like held back? Just like either from fear from being judged by other people, or you just completely put out of your mind because you say, that's impossible. That's impossible. That's crazy talk. I'm not that. I'm not that. Oh, I can't be an artist. I can't be this. I can't be an electronic engineer. Blah blah. No. I'm not smart enough. Not smart. Maybe because other people tell you. Maybe because you tell yourself that. All right. Let me give you an example from my own life, and I actually debated whether I was even going to give this as an example, because the immediate response that I get from people when I say this is either an eye roll, then I got to prove myself. I'm not proving myself to you. Either believe it or not, I don't care. Or it's a response of jealousy. Jealousy, like then I'm always in competition with people, and I can't stand that. I just want to be Daryl, okay? So I'm gonna tell you something I've hidden for like ever, all right, forever. And until the last few months, literally the last few months, I've started to talk about this a little bit more with my business partner and with my significant other. And they both know the truth of it. They both know that it's true. But I have forbidden the word genius to be used in this house in reference to me. I have, like, forever. I would get really angry with people that use that word around me, because that's what people have called me. All right? That's right. I'm not just smart. I'm above level smart. Like, I think about things that I've kept covered for a long, long time. And I don't, it's not that I've hidden my brains. I've hid myself, to be honest with you. But I have hid my brains in so many ways. I went through it, and I went through my life, and just, it's silliness. And this actually started, now, I've always known I was smart. I mean, it's, I didn't do my homework, and I didn't get good grades in school. So if you look at my transcripts, you'll be like, okay, you didn't get grades. Now change the page and look at my state and national tests. I was in 100 percentile, above 100 percentile in 4 different subjects. The only reason why I didn't get that presidential award like my sister did is because of my grades. My grades weren't up to par because I just didn't do my homework. I was past the point, and I just didn't care anymore about that. And so I stopped doing my homework, and so that's why my grades are bad. That had nothing to do with my brains. But it kind of started in school where, I got teased for knowing all the answers. It's a Daryl show, and it made me feel awkward, and I stopped raising my hand in class. But then later on, right around the time I met my business partner, 20, almost 21 years ago, I was applying for all this stuff, like I got an apartment and so forth and so on, and I was married at the time, and they did this psych test on me, and then the lady asked me, because I just flew through the test. I mean, some of them are not just psych tests; they're testing your brain power and everything. And she asked me, I didn't even know what this was. I swear to God, I didn't know what this was at the time. She asked me if I'd ever thought about joining Mensa. That's what she asked me. And I I didn't know what that was, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't have ever joined Mensa because I couldn't imagine myself sitting in a room just figuring out math problems and figuring out solutions and stuff. That's not what I use my knowledge for anyway. I love knowledge more than your average person. I know stuff. I can talk about anything that I've learned, and I have a memory that's unbelievable. So if I haven't studied something for 5 years, I remember it right now. Like I have the ability to, like, I'll be in a conversation with somebody, and all of a sudden they'll talk about something and it comes right to the forward. Like I'm like a computer when it comes to that. I just really am. I don't know why I'm like that, and I was ashamed of it for a long time just because I didn't use it properly, and I couldn't compartmentalize anything anyway. Think about this. My mind would go. You ever watch the show from Flash? That was my mind, and I couldn't catch it. And I couldn't. So I never completed a thought. So talking to me was impossible. Honestly, it was impossible to talk to me. Sometimes I would get on such manic highs that I was, you couldn't understand what I was saying. I was talking so fast. I'm serious. It was bad. So no, I heard that for a long time, and then I just stopped. I just stopped thinking about it. And then when I wrote a symphony, for example. I did. I mean, I can show it to you if you don't believe me, but I did. I wrote a symphony, and I told you I love music and so forth and so on, and it's just one of those things where I loved writing it and loved the knowledge of it and so forth and so on. But when I was shattered, I thought that was gone for me. I really did, and so I didn't talk about it at all. So then I really didn't talk about it. My point of telling you this is, I now realize what I can use it for. That it's not a bad thing. That being called that is not a bad thing. I don't like it because then I get treated differently. It's like all of a sudden I should know everything. I'm a human being, man. I don't know everything. I'm not God. However, I do know a lot, and if I don't know it, give me 6 seconds. I'll figure it out. That's where I'm at in life. That's why I'm able to do this business. That's why I'm able to learn it like this. That's why I'm able to do this stuff. It's because I'm not your average person, okay? But then again, I'm also not above you. And there's got to be something in your life similar to that, where you've hidden something like that. And even if it's not something like that you've held back, maybe you are doing what you said, but you still hold back. That's fighting yourself, man. And psych disorder, okay, let me get into this real quickly. I have bipolar disorder, so I had to fight myself all the time. I fought myself every second of every day. Not a joke. I mean, it got tiring, and I just stopped. I gave up. Okay, the truth is, I gave up, and that's bad. You're fighting yourself, and now you're so tired you can't fight anything else, and so you don't care about anything else. That's not good, man. Or Jika, if you're a woman, it's not good. So stop fighting yourself. Roll with it. So the way I do with my life now, I don't sleep like a normal human being. I think I've said that before in another video. I don't sleep like a normal human being. I'm always thinking. I'm serious. It's annoying sometimes, but sometimes it's this is why I'm nonstop on this. This is why I will be successful. I'm telling you right now, because at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm up thinking about what my business is. I'm up thinking about how I can improve the financial stuff and how I can really make some good money without charging you folks. I'm never going to charge you folks. I will never ask a dime from you. You understand? And I'm trying to figure that out. Endorsements and blah, 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 blah. How am I going to do the next video? Right? How can I make myself look sexier? I mean, that's real hard. Okay, I'm playing. But the point is, I think about these things. How I'm going to do social media. I hate social media. Anyway, that probably goes into the next video because we're going to talk about antisocial behavior or well, a couple videos from now. We're going to talk about antisocial behavior coming up, because that's, you know, part of fighting yourself. You know, you can't have antisocial behavior. But yeah, don't fight yourself. Roll with it. No, that comes with knowing yourself too. Know yourself. I know that I have bipolar disorder. You don't have to tell me. I know that I have issues. I have depression, and there's another video coming up too about how to fight when you don't feel like fighting. And that's hard. It's hard. That's really hard. It's really hard to get your thoughts together when you're in a manic high. I understand. If you have bipolar disorder, I get it. Stop fighting yourself. Roll with it. Use your awake time. If you're going to be up anyway, use your awake time. Think about stuff to do. Think of stuff to do. Think of stuff to help. Screw it, right? I can't sleep anyway, so I might as well think about how to help you folks, right? My mind's going on all this stuff, so I might as well help you. I use that time to do that, and that's what all I think about anyway. I want to help. I want to do this right. I think all the solutions that people try to give are wrong. They're just wrong, and I'm trying to come up with the best way to explain how I did it. So that's what I think about 24/7. You ask anybody who knows me right now, I don't sleep much, and they tell me, Daryl. I'm going to tell you a little insight. Yesterday I did a video. You will never see. It's the first time I've ever screwed up on one of these videos. You will never see it because I was half asleep, dude. I'm not kidding. I couldn't barely stay awake during the video when I was talking. I'm so how exhausted I was. I was emotionally drained. And that happens too. You get emotionally drained, right? But stop fighting yourself, okay? I care about what happens to you. You then stop fighting with yourself. Let me help you work with it. Put your comments down below, okay? Let me help you. You know what I'm saying? Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you stop fighting. We'll fight together, right? So you have a good day, and we'll go on to the next video, the next subject. I do believe we're probably going to do working with people, how to work with people next. That's very important also. You have a good day. Have a good night. May the Lord of light bless you in all things. I have bipolar disorder and PTSD, and I was in that position. I was a broken man 15 years ago, and I fixed my life. And everybody talks about changing this world, and so forth and so on, and everybody talks and talks and talks, and they never do anything about it. Well, here I am. I'm going to do something about it. I'm tired of the misconceptions about mental disorder. I'm tired of the directions that some people try to give to people with real problems in life. Really examine your life. Want to without knowledge is ignorance. If you don't know what it's going to take, if you don't know why you're doing things, why you want to change your life, there is no there's no point to it. I want to create desire in you to change your life, especially if you have been abused, if you have been told all your life you're a loser. You should examine why that is. I was a loser. You understand? Like 15 years ago, I really was. You do need advice. You can't have just one set of eyes on your life. You have to have perspective, and you might not want to hear it. Do you think I wanted to hear that I was a loser? I didn't even want to hear it. I didn't want to hear it. That's why I drank so much. Good Lord, I was an alcoholic because of it. I didn't want to deal with life. So check this out. Like, I didn't believe in myself. I hid myself for so long. I don't want other people feeling like that. I know what it feels like to be you. I really do. But you don't have to be.